Welcome back to MeetAdvisors. My name is Kit Lancaster with GCG Financial. I'm here with Shawn Dorgan with Land of Lincoln. And today we're going to continue our series talking about veterans in transition, and veterans in new professional aspects and industries. So, Shawn, tell us a little bit about Land of Lincoln.
Very good. Thank you very much for having me, first off. My name is Shawn Dorgan. I'm a veteran. So I've been working with Land of Lincoln for the last year. We're a startup company, health insurance company that was kind of born out of the Affordable Care Act. Our sole mission is to provide high-quality, affordable health insurance to the people of Illinois.
And Shawn, how did you get into that respected industry? How did you get to Land of Lincoln?
Yeah, that was a challenge. Coming out of the military, I didn't know necessarily what I wanted to do. So after getting some schooling, some education, I tried to figure out what that would be. I moved into a consulting role and did that for a few years and realized that there was a big opportunity in the healthcare delivery space, and more importantly on the health insurance side of the house. So I started working with Humana. I was there for several years where I worked with GCG Financial. And then last year when the ACA actually was happening here in Illinois, I decided there's a great opportunity to start a brand new health insurance company and kind of be part of a foundational change, which is when I moved to Land of Lincoln Health.
Fantastic. With your transition to, you said you got some schooling. Did you go to college after your time in service?
Yes, sir, I did. I spent about 3 years active duty, and in that timeline, I was also trying to do my schooling. So I went to Purdue University and got a degree in finance and organizational behavior through Crandon School.
Outstanding. Outstanding organization, outstanding university.
It was a great experience for me. It really helped to fuel my career. So
with where you're at in your career now, you were in the service, you served. What compelled you to serve?
Yeah, service is interesting. So my dad and I joke around a lot about it. Since I can remember, he's always told me, you're either going to go to college or you're going to go to the military, trying to scare me down the military route. And being a stubborn kid, I decided to do both, which I think he appreciates now. But when I was in first or second grade, my teacher, her husband, was actually in Desert Storm, Desert Shield. I remember thinking that was the most honorable thing you could ever do, that I knew I wanted to serve in some facet, whether it was through fire department, police, or through the military. So at 17, I joined. I signed up right out of high school.
It's interesting you bring up Desert Storm. I don't know if I've ever talked to anybody about it, but I remember that too. We were sending care packages to the troops.
Exactly.
And it was in second grade. Anyway, sorry.
Who knew how impactful that would be, right?
Yeah.
Sure there's hundreds of me who had the same experience, and it really inspired me to serve. So it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and I'm really glad I did.
Did you get some care packages when you were downrange?
I did. That's a really good experience. It's really fun to see, kids and wives and husbands of people who are serving, who are just supporting you. Not even knowing who you are, I'm thankful that you're over there protecting the country.
So with what you do today, how did you feel your service has impacted your professionalism, where you wanted to go professionally?
The military did a lot to help differentiate me, and it does with most military people. They don't necessarily realize it, though. Instill some core values in you that the leadership positions in the business world really need. So you have loyalty, duty, respect, self-service, integrity, personal courage, things that a lot of people right out of high school have or are ready to prepare. They also give you a lot of leadership experiences that you wouldn't get in a standard work environment. So all of that has fueled my career, especially the ability to step up and lead way before my time. I think in Afghanistan I was turning 22 and was leading 22 people on combat missions. So very, very different experience, and not something that most 22-year-olds are able to go out and do. So to be able to take that and leverage that experience, a lot of those core values, and bring it into the business world has really helped me in every facet of my career.
I'm glad you brought that up. I feel a lot of veterans may not know how to market or position those strengths appropriately. General David Perkins, Commanding General of TRADOC last week, was talking about veterans always use that cardinal we, and I think you hit something on the head that a lot of veterans have, and they really need to take some pride in it and don't be ashamed to talk about it and lay out some examples.
I would say owning that mission, knowing that there's a mission and that you're focused and oriented on getting that mission accomplished is exactly what business owners need. And the values that were given to you by the military are completely transparent and translatable over to the business world.
With veterans in transition today, are there different opportunities in your respected industry that maybe they should be aware of or you could highlight?
Yeah, the healthcare reform happened, so there's a huge foundational shift in our nation, and it's something that really drives our GDP overall. So there's a lot of opportunity within the healthcare world. I would say for any veteran, the biggest thing they do is to figure out how to leverage the organizations that they're working with now or that maybe they don't even know about. There's tons of nonprofits and programs offered by the VA that'll help you get educated, and trained, whether it's a blue collar job or running your own business or working for a corporation. To spend time to figure those things out, leverage those resources, and then get yourself to that next level. So whether it's through education or using that in the corporate world to leverage your military experience into the next role is really important.
And Shawn, if you have a piece of advice you'd want to give to a veteran in transition, they're maybe not quite sure where to start or where to go from a professional standpoint, where would you recommend they go, or otherwise, what types of courses of action would you recommend they entertain?
I definitely leverage the resources around you. What most veterans don't realize is there's so many organizations out there who are willing to help you, anywhere from getting financial aid for school to picking the right career to actually jumping from a college situation into a professional career. They're there to help you and leverage you. And corporations want to hire veterans. They're definitely sought after. So how you market yourself is very important. But I would really seek out those organizations that can help you through that process and reach out to your network of other veterans that you've seen who have done a good job.
If there's some veterans out there who maybe haven't heard of Land of Lincoln, or maybe other viewers that are not veterans that have not heard of Land of Lincoln, where can they learn more about you, learn more about Land of Lincoln, and how those solutions may be a benefit to them or their business?
Well, hopefully they get to watch the synergy. So Land of Lincoln Health is the first and only nonprofit health insurance co-op in the state of Illinois. You can definitely come to our website, but our sole mission is to make sure that we provide high-quality, affordable health insurance to everyone in Illinois, including the veterans and the families of the veterans that are out there.
For more information about veterans in transition, and other interviews similar to this one with Shawn, you can find more interviews at MeetAdvisors.com. My name is Kit Lancaster with GCG Financial. Thank you.